Cigar lounges across the United States are buzzing with talk about how Donald J. Trump's 2024 victory will shape the future of premium cigars. While many cigar enthusiasts might lean Republican, it's uncertain where the majority of cigar smokers truly stand politically. Still, the real question remains, what tangible effects will Trump's second term have on the cigar industry? From regulations and tariffs to potential shifts in regulatory priorities, let's explore what's on the horizon. The US premium cigar industry has faced increasing scrutiny over the past decade, bringing significant compliance costs and changing consumer dynamics. First, FDA oversight. In 2016, the FDA extended its regulatory reach to premium cigars, affecting labeling, advertising and manufacturing requirements. Cigar industry groups, including the Cigar Association of America, successfully pushed back in court, achieving delays in regulatory enforcement in recent years. Next, age restrictions. Although Trump's first term didn't bring major deregulation for premium cigars, it did include a notable change with the minimum age for purchasing tobacco raised to 21 in 2019. This was a win for anti-tobacco advocates and placed new restrictions on cigar sales. Lastly, industry statistics. As of 2024, the US premium cigar market was valued around $600 million. Though a small share of the broader tobacco market, premium cigars face disproportionately high compliance costs, which particularly impact smaller artisanal producers. Trump's potential influence in his second term could bring significant changes to the cigar industry. In recent years, the Cigar Association of America has been fighting to delay or reduce FDA regulations for premium cigars. Trump's return to office raises the possibility of further regulatory relief, particularly if his administration deprioritizes tobacco control. Potential shifts in health policy and FDA oversight. Trump has discussed bringing in figures with unconventional stances on health policy, which could affect the FDA's priorities. If the FDA were to further relax its oversight of premium cigars, this would allow manufacturers to avoid costly compliance burdens. What to expect? If premium cigars face fewer regulatory demands, it could reduce compliance costs and help stabilize prices. However, any changes will be gradual, as such policies must pass legal and procedural challenges. During Trump's first term, the cigar industry hoped that figures close to the administration, like Rudy Giuliani, would push for more favorable cigar regulations. However, no substantial progress was made. Now, with Susie Wiles, Trump's new chief of staff, and a known Republican lobbyist, the industry's prospects might look different. Earlier this year, Swisher, the company behind Swisher Sweets and premium brand Drew Estate, paid Mercury Public Affairs $30,000 to have Wiles lobby Congress on FDA regulatory issues. With Wiles now in a highly influential position, Swisher could have unprecedented access to the White House to potentially shape FDA-related policies. Although premium cigars were not the primary focus of Swisher's lobbying, which centered on flavored cigars, Wiles's influence could still impact the broader regulatory environment, including priorities affecting premium cigars. During his first term, Trump tightened restrictions on trade and travel with Cuba, reversing policies from the Obama administration that had loosened regulations. Though Biden did not reintroduce the Obama-era rules, Trump is unlikely to ease restrictions further. As a result, US cigar enthusiasts will likely continue to face hurdles in acquiring Cuban cigars legally. This policy has remained relatively unchanged, leaving Cuban cigars inaccessible through official channels. While Cuba might not see significant changes, Trump's stricter immigration policies and Nicaragua's closer ties with China could make the country a focus of future US foreign policy. Nicaragua is a major exporter of premium cigars to the US. If relations with Nicaragua worsen, the resulting trade restrictions could disrupt the supply chain, potentially driving up costs and creating logistical hurdles. One of Trump's hallmark policies involves tariffs on imports, aimed at bolstering American industry. His latest proposal includes a 10% tariff on all imports and a staggering 60% tariff on products made in China. While this high tariff rate seems almost unrealistically high for consumer goods, cigar accessories, such as lighters and cutters, often manufactured in China, could be significantly affected. Many believe this tariff can be avoided by importing Chinese-made products to intermediary countries like the Dominican Republic before shipping them to the US. This workaround could bypass the steep 60% rate, maintaining supply chains and keeping accessory prices more stable. While premium cigars themselves may not directly see these tariffs, accessory costs could rise. Retail stores might mark up items to safeguard inventory, meaning that a $10 cigar may ultimately see a price increase of 10 to 20% to cover added costs. The premium cigar industry is once again at a crossroads. With Trump's return, deregulation advocates may hope for some relief from FDA oversight, while tariffs and foreign policy shifts introduce uncertainty. Swisher's influence through Susie Wiles could mean potential changes to FDA policies, even if these primarily affect machine-made cigars and flavored tobacco products. Although cigar retailers and consumers might see a temporary price increase of 10 to 20%, cigar producers and accessory companies will need to stay adaptable to manage these changes. For cigar enthusiasts, the quality, availability and affordability of premium cigars will likely depend on how policies evolve and the industry's ability to adapt.